All right, now continuing the depths of madness, or the holy path. Clearly, this won't go any. This never go wrong. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host Phontomen, and welcome back to the show. Today we're continuing with the Citadel, which man, that is still a really awkward window there. But all right, fine. Okay. Right, we're good. Hi, folks. And she's still wearing no pants. If you wondered, though, I think we've got the I think the Juggernaut armor. It gives her again more armor, but still no pants. It's one of those you'd call it rule of cool, but I don't think cool was the objective here. Rule of horny. I don't know, but this person well, they've clearly read the Big Book of Guro, and they decided to bring some horny into the design. So I guess power to them. They've already walked beyond the realm of man. So they're out there doing whatever. Cities descending into lava, ultra violence, anime girls dying by the hundreds, girls who don't wear pants. They're just doing whatever, man. You can't stop them now. They've become too powerful. Oh. Well, that's it's ominous. 84. Right, swap that, I guess, because this is probably going to be a problem. Alright, check the mags. There's the Redeemer, which, I don't quite understand the symbology for that one, but it's probably unsettling. That has no ammo whatsoever. This only has 55 fucking rounds, so worthless. That we're gonna call upon. It's a penis. The Redeemer is a penis. A penis that turns people to salt? I mean, it does make them all white. So maybe that's the hidden imagery. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Casual reminder that Deku is currently in the middle of battle damaged captured operator girls month or something. Those words in some kind of order. If you, I believe he still has some slots left. If you happen to want slightly bruised anime girls with varying amounts of clothes. Oh. You know, it's funny. The last time I heard someone utter the phrase bombast laser was Mech Warrior 4. Which, this is not what that weapon was. That was a charged laser. This is just a continuous beam. Sodom and Gomorrah good. Yeah, just don't turn back, ever. Don't contemplate your atrocities. They will stop you in your tracks. Damn! There was an extra turret. Arjun's cum blast. Ah, yes, yeah, super shot. What the? I think I should probably drop some of these weapons purely just to keep the inventory a little bit neater. But again, this just happens in all of these fucking games where you just have this giant bag of fucking guns and you're just casually switching between them in the middle of a fight. Bottomless fucking pockets, even though the martyr doesn't have any pockets because she's not wearing any fucking pants. Maybe she's keeping them all on her fucking thigh highs. Yeah, it probably makes sense. Okay, you know what? Just fucking too high. Actually, perfect. Unintentionally, they all went for the doorway. Also, infinite slings. The chat is off. Actually, the chat is broken. Hang on here. The button's always there. Hang on here. Yeah, that's funny. The chat's broken. Great, fantastic. Is anything else broken? Did anyone attempt to sub? Actually, no, I would have gotten an alert somewhere else, but A big bag of weapons is a lot more fun than the Halo system. Yeah, right, in some ways it's better, even though it's silly, but it's still fun. Hey, oh hey, it's one of 3 actual Japanese FPS games. Oh, that works.
Hey, Phontomen chat is broken.
Yeah, the chat's broken. That's weird. I'm gonna have to go in and fucking refresh that later. But all right, I guess we'll just. I guess people who watch later on will actually be. I guess they'll just have to they'll just have to have faith, I suppose, that I'm not talking to my fucking self. There are people here. It's really what it is. Honestly, that's really all the chat on the screen was for. I mean, sure, it's aesthetic in a way for streaming, I suppose. It's something you expect. It makes me seem more legitimate, but really it's just so the people who watch the YouTube videos later on can see the chat. That's about it. Oh, okay, that's, the Metal Slug boss is here. You know what, I should actually probably maybe use that fucking sniper rifle to actually do something here. I apparently still hit somebody with that. Oh. Okay, well, actually, no, we should do. Okay, it also has anti-armor capabilities. Okay, so that has I don't know what it is, but it's very horrifying. I have no idea what we have actually acquired in the meme Doom 2 level, but it is very disturbing. Probably against several treaties if we listen to that shit. You can sign a treaty banning my weapons, but I don't read that shit! Commits atrocities. How are you enjoying the non-Depthus Mechanicus and the railgun I didn't know was in the game? Yeah, I found that. I don't know what that was, but it turns people into salt. And they scream very, very, very loudly. It's the kind of thing that'll keep you awake at night. But yeah, the not Depthus, all right, I'm seeing where this is going. Yeah, we can just buy ammo for this. And we could probably sell all of the other ammunition and give fully into the Redeemer. But that would probably cause us to go irrecoverably insane. At the. Oh. Oh, I know, it's the fucking Doom 64 supergun. Possibly? I don't know, it's kind of alarming. Pap pap. Also, hey, blood bags, I need those. The Unmaker. Oh. Ooh, ah! That was a strange. That was me holding my breath and then the martyr letting out the breath, letting out a breath as soon as I let off shift there. But that was strangely timed. Breathing anime girl noises. Yeah, this is now an AS. Yeah, this is now an ASMR stream. Screeching anime girls turn to fucking petrified salt and the martyr breathing. This game's not entirely boomer shooter. But Deku, the author, does love his Doom games. Deku, is that your fucking alternate reality doppelganger? Deku? But yeah, this, from what I can gather, Just Matt, this guy likes his boomer shooters. He's also has played Necronica, because I see the big book of Goro all up in this shit. There's way too many, that's a mech. What's even going on in this fucking level? Oh, hang on, I need to back the fuck up. Because I've just been going places and I'm seeing things that I don't know if I should... I don't know which direction I should be going, but I know there's a whole lot of fucking violence that needs to be done. That is a pit of death. Right, there's also a bunch of rooms I haven't cleared. Man, 200 rounds of shotgun. 200... Yeah, Well, I needed to go there. But, yeah, that, I probably should have waited on that one, but oh well. So, catch. The sequel is going to be a wide-open game outside the Citadel, which apparently is going to lean harder into the I am sim aspects. Isn't it's the what? The what aspects? Explain. Immersive sim. Immersive sim. Do explain how to quantify that. Like what? You know, Deus Ex. Hey, wait a minute. You two wouldn't happen to be secretly the same person. Okay, all right, fine. Yeah, sure. Okay, immersive sim. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Okay. I haven't got a very good grasp on what those mechanics actually entail, but I haven't really studied Deus Ex that closely aside from playing the entire game and tearing it apart for Necrotica campaign ideas, because of course I have to be doing that, right? The new main character will have a piss meter. Oh no, not water sports. Anything but water sports. And a hunger meter, and a thirst meter, and oh right, that. Though, that really wasn't in Deus Ex, or rather, wasn't really in the first Deus Ex. You drank to recover health, and that's about it. The funny thing about the original Deus Ex is if you kind of look at it, if you kind of tilt your head and look at it, it's basically just someone tried to make an RPG out of Unreal Tournament, in a way. Not just the engine, really, but it was a simpler time. But I guess there's only one way to go now. Granular control of weapons, leaning, stamina, the works. I mean, all right. I suppose. All right, that sounds interesting, because this is a very interesting... It's a very interesting combination of more modern shooter mechanics with boomer shooter aesthetics. However, I think because it's... I think the boomer shooter aesthetics for these levels are... Like, as I pointed out very early, the art style clashes like a motherfucker. Whoa! You almost fucking got me there. Oh, they still explode. The bomb cultists still just explode. Horrifying. But remember, ASMR stream. Thief is... you know, I've actually never sat down to play the original Thief. Perhaps I should. I know I played one Thief game. I can't remember which one. Probably one of the more modern ones that probably wasn't as good. The art style is Doku straight up kinda, not being that great at 3D art yet. He's improving, though. Well, hats off to him, but hey, look over the fence at fucking Signalis. They just did, alright, we're just gonna be Metal Gear Solid 1, and then proceeded to have anime cutscenes. It works. It's actually such an effective aesthetic that I may copy it one day, should I have infinite money and rule the world. But you know I will do many grand things should that day finally come. Many, many things. I was promised girls. There you go. Maybe we'll get an external shot of the fucking of the martyr there to sate your horny. There's also girls being exploded right now. These are all cute anime girls that I'm fairly certain are clones of some description. Yep, you see? They say cute girls. I'm sorry it's hard to tell because I'm too busy blowing their fucking skulls wide the fuck open. Now, what did that... Oh. See? There's a bit of an anime girl and a pelvis, and an eyeball. And some other bits there, and some organs, and, you know, an upper torso. Other anime girl parts. Also, right, you've ever played Bungie's Marathon? I have not, but I understand the memes with it. It is kind of, this game is more Marathon than Doom, I'm feeling. As I've seen the game, I haven't actually ever sat down to play it myself, because it's kind of obtuse, because it's a Mac game. It's been ported, obviously, but I never got my hands on a port. So what I've seen of Marathon, this is more Marathon than Doom. It makes casual fucking, casual homages to Wolfenstein and Doom, but it's more Marathon. Also, meme sent to you. I will look at it later. Oh, okay, so we're just kind of going around in a big circle, and that probably opened those doors. Or the door to open this one is over here. Look now, no, later. Violence. See, some more anime girls there. Yes, I did say guns, girls, and gore all over the fucking place. They all included. Not necessarily in that order, but all on screen at once. Even though I'm pretty sure I have a ton of lives, though. Yeah, no, I'm full up on free mans. But I think the major problem with this game is that, yeah, the translation for the dialogue isn't good at all, because as I pegged it, the English is not the writer's first fucking language, and it shows. But that's really the only major detracting factor, aside from the art style elements clashing like nobody's fucking business. Like, it kind of grows on you, but something just ain't right with how these details come together. I mean, it's very inspired for what it is, I'll say that, but there's just something left to be desired by these elements, but it's probably made by literally one dude, so excusable. It's also held together by spit and tape, and was developed with the Unreal 4 visual coding tool. Oh, this is using. Oh. So, what you're saying, this is using the flowchart coding rather than any code at all. Okay, so this is made by actually just an artist. Okay. This is made by an artist that was helped along by Unreal Engine crutches. Makes sense. Which is understandable for someone whose trade is art. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I figured. Right, so artist man wanted to make video game, have no idea, spent entire life studying the pencil, cannot actually learn code, used whatever crutch available. Understandable. Whatever gets fucking done. But anyway, Pyco. Yeah, I'm gonna sell a whole bunch of shit, because, Lord knows I don't need it. And boy, we're gonna have a whole shitload of money. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of these. And then, those, the energy will keep. Oh. You know, we should probably just simplify our inventory here. So, hang on here. So, well, I could sell more ammo out of you, but... Alright, so... Be gone. Be gone. Need to buy another one of these. Probably shouldn't be using just the space show, sure, but these we're not really using at all. Okay, this is funny, but also we use the flash more often. So you know what? I'd rather not have this. Just the convenience of having the flash there is not, you know, I don't want to have to cycle through the Panzerfaust to get to the flash. which is what I'm doing right now. I'm just simplifying how I scroll through shit. So the Redeemer can stay there because that's just kind of our ace in the hole. The Meta Magnum, we see those every like 5 minutes. So basically, now what I'm doing is I'm just saying, I'm just going to just offload all of this equipment and sell all the ammo. And I'm only going to keep the ammo for the weapons that I fucking have. Or the weapons that I'm using. But I have to actually buy a new Shoshaw because that one's almost broke. We have plenty of money for that, though. So buy some more armor. Okay, so... Okay, so the chain gun, also need to buy a new chain gun, because, yeah, that shit's about to break. So, right, so this is more of the immersive sim elements here. The weapon, the armor, the armor degradation is just the armor degradation. It's just, it's just solid. It replaces hit points. The armor degrades as we get hit. So the weapon degradation shit that I voluntarily turned on. So the sequel for this game is going to have more of that shit. I get it now. I was just failing to grip onto something that I was actually using, but that kind of shit. Okay. Okay, so that doesn't have any ammo, but we run into ammo for that fairly often. The sniper rifle has a use. We will keep that. The laser designator is funny. But let's consolidate here. Airburst warhead. What? High velocity. I mean, high velocity would be good, but airburst? I don't really think we need airburst. High velocity. But then again, that's only for the SSM. That's probably... Would that be for the Flash? I mean... Try both? Nah, it's just a Flash. I mean, it's just for the fucking Panzerfaust. Of which I just grabbed all of that shit. Or not. Huh. I don't quite know. I think they just generally got faster, but oh well. So. No? Well. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yep. Yep. Just picked it up again. I didn't want to. Inventory management. Fucking... Stop that. I hear this game got a publisher recently, an org that usually ports VNs and other Dojin stuff. My hope is that they'll find this guy some good partners. I would hope so, because this has definitely got some inspiration behind it. I can, not just because I can feel the, the big book of Goro, its power radiating through this work. It seems very well put together for what it is, even if it's kind of wearing at the seams. So while it's running and it's everything's perfectly fine, it's a fun game. It's prioritizing fun over skill-based gameplay, which is, I may just be me getting older, but I can respect the challenge. This is why, I set out to destroy No More Heroes for, just learn the game to the point where I basically just beat it. I beat it almost blindfolded. But, I am very, very, very tired of literally every single game being a frustrating exercise to just scrape fun out of something. Sometimes I like a little bit of excess and debauchery in the whole violence thing, which is this game, in not great terms sometimes, but it's more of a haha power fantasy instead of a, incredibly frustrating exercise that you really only glean fun in after accomplishing the incredibly frustrating challenge set before you. I can respect that kind of catharsis. However, sometimes I just want to, look at a city block and blow it to smithereens. Sometimes I wish this. Let's see here, though. I suppose grab some... Actually, we have to be careful about that, because we can very easily spend too much money, because now we have infinite amounts of that. We'll survive, though. Okay, we'll work on this, though, which is kind of... We're probably going to still pick up shitloads of ammo. We're probably still going to pick up hilarious amounts of ammo for everything else, and probably pick up extra weapons like these that we have just dropped off. But this is me saying I'm only using these guns, or really only concentrating on using these guns. This base Shoshaw is reliable, it's just that, well, the accuracy could be better, but that's what the burst is for, but the damage could also be better as well. But, Nope. I could also go into battle with a fucking magazine that has ammo in it. Boy, how inconvenient. Wait, hang on. Hey! I can do that! Fuck you. On this episode, the martyr has fucking had it. In some ways, that is satisfying to do after I actually had to run and, you know, scream run away screaming from the fucking axes being thrown at me. No, I could just fucking kick those out of the air. Should have been doing that more often, but now... Unfortunately, I can't kick bullets out of the air, but now we know, at least, and I found my exit. Okay. The sequel, Beyond Citadel, is described as a marathon-like FPS gun simulator hybrid. Does that mean there's autistic weapon cleaning as well? My favorite! You're alright, robot girls. Don't go to the Citadel tomorrow. All the other kids! With the pumped up kicks. Better run, better run. Outrun my gun. Prep the WD-40. There you go, there's a grenade. It didn't work. But alright, so a sequel. That sounds like fun, because this is a fun... Gameplay-wise, it's fun. I believe the intent with the art is to be genuinely unsettling, and which so it has succeeded. It's just in a way that's... You know, it's kind of like Cruelty Squad, where if you make the harsh, unforgiving, you know, and terrible, you know, Orwellian nightmare future cool, people will forget that it's a horrifying Orwellian nightmare future that isn't good. Cruelty Squad makes the future uncomfortable and the gameplay uncomfortable. This one makes the gameplay fun, but makes you shoot cute anime girls directly in the fucking face every 3 seconds. So... That's kind of an, you know, it's going farther than what people are used to, which I can understand, and not just because, you know, the big book of Guro is on my shelf. More than one environmental tile said, oh yeah, more than fucking teal tiles. And lava. You're going to go out into the wastes, village by village. Oh boy, I wonder what we're going to be doing there. Uh-oh. Something about a Gauss rifle? Oh. I can't do it while scoped in, but I missed. Nope. Also, Fonda, you forget that Brigador has a Cruelty Squad update. I was playing, I just kind of casually walked into Brigador this morning, because I don't know, I felt like blowing up an entire city block. Because, funny enough, I wanted to play this game for the sheer amount of destructive scale that it has, but I can't play it until I can't freely play it until I'm done streaming it, because I can't make any fucking progress, because that would break the continuity of the stream. But I accidentally walked into Brigador today, and I found that, yeah, the main character for Cruelty Squad is now a fucking, is now a pilot in Brigador, which, oh no. oh no. Oh no, all the unsettling but well done indie games are starting to fucking coalesce. And now I'm over here! I could be more run and gun with my gameplay, but yeah, I'm just a more methodical sort of person. I typically don't rush into situations most of the time because I know rushing will get me into trouble. However, on occasion, we can do something stupid like Ha ha! We're playing TF2. Of course, you couldn't see all the horror and the glory because it was covered up by the smoke effects, but... See, I too can play irresponsible and dangerously on the edge. However, I like my methodical space show shot gameplay. Well, then again, well, good thing I bought more rockets. Gonna have to buy some more armor next time we see Tycho, but that armor's actually working out pretty well. Oh. The developer for a Cruelty Squad is way into Brigador himself. Everybody's fucking into Brigador, because Brigador is fucking rad. Oh. Once again, maybe want to go into battle with a weapon that has ammo in it. Okay, so rations. Fill that shit up. Buy some. And then we're out of money. Oh well, we'll deal with it. Hey! Well, actually. Also, little scoop here. Cruelty Squad Dev is also making a mech game now. Well, that actually sounds really cool. I mean, I hope it's less of a intentionally off-putting gameplay design choice there, but mech game with the mech combat in this game is pretty okay, but I've also played Cruelty Squad, and we should probably finish that after this. What do you think? Because I was only about halfway done with that before I got knocked off to do a billion other fucking things. And, I wonder where our enemy is. But, yeah, Cruelty Squad, but a mech game. I'd play that. Unfortunately, all of these people are perfectly competent and capable, and we probably don't need my help here, but I'd probably start trying to bridge the gap here between this game and, you know, something like Cruelty Squad and Brigador to, well, it just turns into, it's just me trying to spin Necronica into those. It's making my Necronica campaigns. Hey, well, I killed that guy before, that was an ambush that we thwarted. But, you know, as I rambled on, that wonderful game about, you know, replicant cyborg children and organ trades, so it kind of would be like Cruelty Squad. And Brigador to an extent because of all the destruction, but all these games have rampant amounts of destruction. I have no armor, though. Well, actually, I have no armor, and I have no money. Then again, I do have some ammo to sell, anything that I'm not fucking using. Using that. Using that. Don't have any of that. I need those to survive. That's actually about it. Well. Then again, I do have 400 gold. Can I buy some armor with that? I can. Good. Okay, that should help us out here, even though we're probably gonna have to just, rush the boss real fucking quick. Well, that's what the Redeemer is for, I suppose. Or not, yeah, the Redeemer. The Forgiver is the axe. Okay. It started as a Descent-esque gunship thing, but he couldn't really make the level design interesting. So he stuck legs to the gunship and added stompable civilians and was immediately like, yes, I can work with this. Okay, so basically what he did is he... So what he did is he started with Descent, and then all of a sudden he was like the LAPD fucking mech game, right? But in first person. Everybody remember that one? I remember that one. That's a fucking esoteric one, but I remember that one. I remember that stupid fucking game. Something tells me I'm going... Well, actually, no. Well, that's really just normal looking. That one's just kind of normal looking. Yeah, sure, her intestines are all metal and stuff, but that's normal. Well, she's also got 2 boss patterns. Alright. Well, alright. Oops. Getting boxed in, but I've got all that armor for a fucking reason now. Boy, she has a lot of fucking hit points. Good thing I bought all that armor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, good thing I bought all that fucking armor just now, good lord. Yeah, that helped, certainly, as I sat there serenely fighting them. Just standing, like, you know, just somewhat out of, you know, somewhat out of each, of the fucking star pattern that thing was wheeling around. But there you go. Another one dead. Yep. Hell, this is one about an authoritarian police force as well, except you apparently work on a metaphysical level, like you're doing all the mech shooting inside people's minds. So it's like, what, Minority Report, but it's fucking mech combat? Or like fucking Psychonauts, but it's mechs? Wait, no, not Minority Report, but it's like... So it's Psychonauts, but it's fucking microcosm. Okay? You can also go on foot for some sections, and it's essentially Schizo Titanfall. Sounds like fun. Impact Grenade. Press V to load Impact Grenade to Shocked Hammer. Unfortunately, I've already gotten rid of that, and the fucking Boltcaster wasn't that good. Also, as I forgot, yes, the thighs. There you go. But I guess we descend now into hell as we continue murdering things. So it's funny that the developer of Cruelty Squad started with Descent. That is... I haven't... Whatchamacallit, that was one of my first games that I played. Like, as a child. Descent of all fucking things. It's one of those not intentionally unsettling, but still unsettling because of the level of detail sort of game. You know, sort of games where it's like the the desolation and lighting of early 3D games just kind of made everything really kind of spooky by accident. But Descent is a game where you play a gunship and you go rescue people. It's actually kind of a normal fucking game. You go rescue people from aliens, and you go fucking collect people in blue diving suits. Okay. Okay, we still have no money, but I have plenty of ammo to get rid of. See, plenty of rock. Well, actually, no, that's the sniper rifle. We don't have any rockets left. Well, just in case we run into trouble. Actually, no, it's selling. I want to buy. However, that's 500. No new weapons, though. Okay, we'll just go with it. Actually. 400. Yeah, buy that armor. Hit that armor. There's still footage of the shmup prototype somewhere. Look, like up on Twitter. But good to know that these people are still out there making work. Because these people seem to be the people that we're going to be going forward with game design, because Lord knows AAA gaming design. AAA game design is not going to be producing anything like fucking Brigador or anything like, Cruelty Squad or anything like that anytime fucking soon. Certainly not this fucking game! So, unfortunately, we're going to have to be here. These people are probably going to be the future of video gaming, because they're the only people that are actually making anything fucking interesting anymore. This one may not be anyone's cup of tea, but Brigador is fucking rad, and shut your goddamn mouth. There is absolutely no reason to not like Brigador. Cruelty Squad, you may or may not find it novel that it's intentionally, intentionally off-putting in some cases. It's still an entertaining game for what it is, though, but you may or may not find that your cup of tea. But it's part of the joke, more or less. What, you thought the horrible future was supposed to be fun? No. Right. See you later, Matt, and enjoy the Let's Play. Signalis was fun, and, well, it inspired me to do a couple, or think about some things. Actually, think about several things. The Chronica campaigns, game ideas, and also a little help for that book I'm writing. I've already said this before, most likely, but if reading The King in Yellow makes one go mad, then, reading The King of Yellow on Signalis's, not even really, orders, more or less, not suggestion, orders, pleading. If reading that book makes you go insane, then I went insane just enough to start seeing an unconventional format for a book. Come out from back. Yeah, and I'm just gonna pick up a Panzerfaust like that. It'd be nice if I could select which weapon I could pick up, but this is a boomer shooter, so that's not how that works. I'm all for it. You can do it, have fun. I will try, but first of all, I've actually got to finish reading The King in Yellow, so I can say I've finished reading a book in a fucking decade. How about that? A writer that doesn't read, nor does he finish books. Where have I heard this one before? Again, these are not the people that this is not the kind of person I wanted to be. It's just that, yeah, things didn't work out so well. I'm trying, though. Trying to fix these problems as the weather clears enough for me to actually do them. Can I press on? Even without the, even without the wind at my back? Yes, but you can't do that forever, and, in a way, that's all I've been doing. Unfortunately, not that anyone's been around to actually see that. But it's only gonna matter if I actually wind up making something. I know that. And here I am being paraded around by, paraded through by accident, because they just look interesting. A bunch of projects that are made by essentially one fucking person. Two in the case of Signalis, primarily, but apparently they had multiple team shifts as well. Signalis took about as long as this entire adventure I've been on since 2014 to come out. So maybe if I had gotten my shit together and things had gone fucking amazingly, I may have produced something like Signalis by now. But that didn't fucking happen. But again, these statements are only going to mean something if I wind up making something actually good by the end of the day. Oh. Hey! What the fuck was that? Trying to fucking kill me. I'm supposed to jump over it. They tried to fuck with me. I thought stepping on it would totally spawn a bridge, right? No, fuck you. Platform. Cocksuckers. But yeah, unfortunately, all of these proclamations and mournful tales that I'm showing you through conversation about how bad things have been are only gonna matter unless I actually produce something notable in terms of an entertainment spectacle, which I entirely plan to do. It's just that, oh fuck, everything got in the fucking way of that. But how many people have said that? It's like, I would have been great had all of these things not happened. Then I would have finished that novel. Then I would have been an entertainment juggernaut and created my own spectacle of literally anything, honestly. My own entertainment empire. Right, yes, if I had only finished that book, if that one summer had only gone to plan. How many times have you heard something like this? Yes, that game would have been amazing had I actually finished it. Oh, hi, Tycho. Try not to get fucking obliterated. I hope he ducked. Okay. Super Mario Maker. Yeah, maybe I should try one of them RPG Maker games, Boy, howdy, I've got plenty of expendable and Necronica campaign ideas to fit within the confines of that. But it's just finding a good enough foot to step on. Yeah, to Zeus Cannon? Zeus Cannon. Zeus Cannon. Was it like a noisy fucking cricket? I like the weapon design. Buy a couple of those just to see what happens, even though that's also using ammo for the Redeemer. Beam Magnum. Yeah, fucking beam spray gun with an aperture sight of all fucking things. You say that, but I've played some amazing RPG Maker games. You see, that's the thing. I want to make if I'm going to make one, I'm going to make one of them good ones, one of them memorable ones. Like, you can't really say that Yuma Nikki is a good game. It's just a really esoteric fucking, adventure through a lot of fucking things. There's a lot of stuff woven into the game that's implied more so than any real gameplay elements are in the game. But it's memorable like that. But also on the flip side, you have shit like Off, which was also very good for what it was. I mean, okay, so it's kind of like the Bombast laser, but it takes 3 shots. Okay. Off made my head hurt. I still have the combat track stuck in my head. But I still remember Off's whole spectacle of, haha, I'm the maniac! That was memorable. But there are extremely good RPG Maker games, which is why I say, I don't really say it joking, like, I say it half-jokingly. It's not really a step down for my entertainment, but again, for the step down for the quality of my work if I were to actually put something in. It really isn't. There are some really fucking good ones, but the problem is actually making one of those. Figuring out where the fuck to start. But we'll see, all in due time, as I did actually want to do all this shit. It's just that, yeah, trying to do everything at once typically doesn't work out. You gotta have to... Ooh, Jesus fucking Christ. You have to kinda... Some shit just doesn't work. Or some shit doesn't work the first time, and you've got to complete the other things and then circle right back around and try it again. In my case, nearly nothing worked out. Who the Oh, they're up there shooting at me. Well, they can go fuck themselves. Oh, it's firing. Oh. It's firing in bursts. Nice. And in my honest opinion, a mod module for Necrotic would be a good place to start, as I have worked on some of them, most of them trying to ream Ventangle's Horny out of its upgrades to the system. But unfortunately, that one's hit kind of a snag, as we've gotten scheduling problems, so I can't really properly run these ideas through. I am still doing things, but Jesus fucking Christ, something goes wrong every 3 seconds. Hey, where did those other guys go? Oh. I'd like to fire that other... Actually, I don't have any ammo left for that, so what am I doing? I'm using all the ammo in that one. I probably... You know what? Honestly, probably should save that for the Redeemer, since that feels like it's easier to hit with. But the Zeus cannon, it seems effective. It's not... I don't think it's as effective on the super enemies, though. Rather, the honor guards, as they were. I mean, there's a reason that despite having shown some of my writing to editors, publishers before, I still haven't actually gotten anything published myself. Yeah. We're all writers. We're all gonna finish that book one day. But right now, it's not funding. I don't know, it's just... I had lots of ideas, and I got started on a lot of those ideas, but a lot of that shit just kind of went sideways and didn't actually work the fuck out. It's finding footing now. It's not funding, it's... Well, I suppose it's not funding for me, it's funding so I actually take a moment to step back from the whole playing video games for a living thing and actually get to work on some stuff. I guess I'm just gonna have to do both, but the original plan was to get famous on streaming, right? Be that famous streamer YouTuber, and then once I had actually gotten enough money to be financially independent, plus some extra, I could step off the gas pedal on the whole being a YouTuber streamer thing and actually start working on some serious products for entertainment and also sale. That was the plan. Yeah, that didn't work. I mean, the editor I showed my sci-fi idea still keeps offering to help edit it for me for free. That is nice. Learn how to use RPG Maker on stream. I mean, I could. This is also going to require people like Deku to give me art for my character designs, though. Though there's a lot of free assets I could use. They're all ugly, though. But then again, it comes down to, first, what the game is, second, what it looks like. Because you can kind of make a shitty-looking game endearing. But unfortunately, you have to actually be a good game underneath all that. Alright, see you, Just Matt. But for me, it's just finding a place to start now that my first series of plans went to nothing. And then on top of that, the plans that I keep making on top of them also don't really go anywhere. Or rather, have problems. Not a whole lot of them are my fault, but there are other times where I'm just genuinely discouraged for trying something. Which is, I gotta get over that, but, well... it is kind of a difficult thing to, have everything go to shit multiple times and actually still get up and try it again. That in itself is its own fucking challenge. I haven't given up yet. Remember, I never gave up. I just took a short break. But I don't know, it's just trying to find the right footing to complete fucking something. What gets completed first? The book? Some other kind of project? I have no idea. Rather than doing this, I probably should be, using the rocket launcher on this, but yeah. I kind of wanted to see how far that would go. But still ain't dead. Yeah, probably should have started with that. I do have 11 rockets. Probably, and even more now. Probably should have started with that before wasting all of the durability on the fucking, the Space Shosha. Okay. They really liked the ideas for it, since it was very much unusual for sci-fi settings with humans being the scary space orc race that are way more friendly than most races expect from a species that came from a planet where everything tries to kill them. I mean, yeah, oh shit, humanity. That's a fun subgenre. Oh shit, humanity is a very, very fun sci-fi genre, where it just reminds you, yeah, we come from a very deadly planet, and we also breathe rocket fuel. Also, the title of this level plus this audio is rather unsettling, but again, I suppose I've come to expect this because of the obvious inspirations from the Big Book of Guro on this game, where we go, haha, violence, and then also cute girls. Cute girls that proceed to ND with rockets. Whoops, didn't get that shell out in time. Good thing I've got all that armor. Good thing I'm not wearing pants so they can't get blown off. Ooh, ow. Ow. You're having a bit of a giggle there. I don't know what happened to that one, but I believe that one's outside the fucking skybox now, or outside the map now. I don't know what's happened to that one, but she's now become part of the. She's part of the bricks and the walls now. She's a fucking aura from Signalis. What is this, a fucking museum now? I didn't need that, but... Oh, hi, Tycho. Yeah, we're gonna need to talk to you in a second after I'm done killing all these people out of this fucking shop. One moment. Oh. Why are you in a fucking museum? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Ooh, walked into a whole shitload of fucking people. Yeah, Tyga, I'm gonna have a word with you in a moment. Please hold. That probably got him. Money. Yes, yeah, Taz, yes, humanity. We breathe rocket fuel and drink industrial solvent for entertainment purposes. Oh shit, humanity. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now we have some money to play with. Right, selling. Whoops. Didn't want to sell. Whoops. Forgot what screen I was on again. Grab a couple of those, and then grab a couple more rockets. Get 20 rockets. And then... armor. Perhaps some blood bags. We have plenty of rations, so some blood bags. Let's see here, and well, we're gonna need ammo for the space show shop. So let's keep on with that. This has opened some horizons. Unfortunately, I'm still stuck with all these fucking guns, even though I want to keep this all. This was not like the way that I want to play this game for keeping my inventory all neat and tidy was not intended by this game. Sadly. Be nice if you could choose to pick up a weapon, but maybe that's something for the sequel, huh? Well, that solves the issue real fucking quick. You can sell the guns. No, I can't sell the guns. I can sell the ammo for the guns, but I can't sell the guns. They won't let me sell the guns. I can buy a new gun, but they won't let me sell one. I would kill even more than I am right now for just to suddenly have like a stalker-y kind of inventory system and then to find Sidorovich to sell my all this useless crap to. Yeah, this is definitely started out trying to be Marathon or any kind of boomer shooter and then suddenly had some ideas that are only partway into the systems. So this is very much stuck between two worlds where it doesn't have all of the features you'd want. But you can start to see how this game could function with those added features, and that's what I would hope out of a sequel, which apparently Beyond the Citadel is going to be, whatever the hell we see that. So I figured this was a foreign game, but a Japanese FPS. Yeah, this is a fucking oddity. Hats off to that, man. See, first-person shooters aren't really all that popular in Japan, probably due to, frankly, just low market penetration for them, honestly. They're not many, they don't make, the Japanese don't make first-person shooters, so therefore they're not popular, and the few first-person shooters that are made aren't really all that good, which doesn't help the whole lack of popularity thing. If you force-fed them first-person shooters, they'd like them more. I don't think it's all cultural differences there. However, there is the thing about the whole violence thing, which is probably why this game is so catastrophically violent. You see, violence in the West is perfectly fine. Sex is kind of an issue. Sex appeal in Japan is just kind of, it's a fucking Tuesday. Violence like this, though, kind of abhorrent. So that's probably why this has gone so far with the whole Big Book of Guro thing. Just for the sake of, we never get to do this. Also, that appears to be a secret level. I wonder how I open it. Also, gun culture doesn't have anywhere near as much penetration. This is entirely true. However, the Japanese that do like their guns like them quite a lot. I guess I opened that door, and now I have to go find another switch to open the actual door behind it, I think? I'm not sure. Catch! So this one is a rarity, and on top of a rarity that it seems to be taking so much inspiration from shit I've seen before. So a Japanese first-person shooter that appears to be taking not a small incidental amount of Necronica. Cannot confirm, it's probably just a surface sort of thing, but I'm entertained by the concept, and I suppose that was my extra button. Just kind of a funny coinkadink. Yep, that was the door. Although there's apparently someone who, yet again, spawned in the ceiling or something. It's right here. Yep, got him. It's like fucking depth charges, but it's fucking trying to kill people outside the map. Well, this is the only level out. This is the only way out. Got it. Tainted Sanctuary. Isn't that the best kind of sanctuary, though? It's a nice, peaceful place with a little bit of black humor in it. Evening, gents. Well, hello, Takao. Though not my wife. probably should just be firing full auto at this point. The burst fire is for ranged fire. I probably should just be firing at full auto if we're going to be continuously engaging in this range. Blue hair supremacy. Yes, you and your arpeggio, your prego pasta sauce, almost shot Tycho again. Yeah, good thing he's short. Fall down already! Okay, you know what? We're just gonna skip the fucking shoe leather here. Save the shoe leather, that's what I meant to say. Skip the walking around here and doing the roundabout thing and just fucking blow up the entire crowd of dudes. Okay, so what we could use is actually more armor. Because I just love face tanking shit. That's just me. Anything else? Well, I suppose I'll come back and check. Oh no, money. I'd like to go up now. Fuck out of here. What, did one of the fucking Gibbs stop the elevator? Ah, there's all guts in the fucking gears. Yeah, could probably use some ammo before we leave, so maybe we'll come, we'll trot back here and see about... Uh-oh. That's a jam. Hey! There we go. Be gone! Oh. Okay, that one didn't scream, but I killed that one. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need some more ammo, so I'm just gonna go back for a casual walk back down the entire level. Yikes, the frame rate doesn't like that. It's probably all the fucking Gibbs, though. Now that we've got a moment here. Right, yeah, we need ammo for everything? Just... Okay, some armor. Then... what would be the cheapest ammo I could buy? That's... I mean, probably the 7.62. Mad fucking NATO. Gotta see how about having to get another fucking Space Show Shaw. Again, I like the man's taste here. Space Show Shaw. That is a unique one. Well, good thing I bought ammo, because, yep, we're fixing for a boss fight here. I think we're good. Probably, buy one of those. Got plenty of blood bags, and whoa. Whoa. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I figured as much. There we go. Yep, that's exactly why I got that fucking slow-mo. That's exactly why that CO2 canister was where it was. Well, that's exactly why I bought that single solitary CO2. Exactly, just in case they did something like that. Descending. I'm gonna go to the bathroom in a bit here as soon as we load in. Crone. Or Corn. The dog VTuber? Again, probably not, but... Though, it's funny, that's like the Juggernaut armor is like an Atlan but and a vest, but there's still no pants, as far as I can see. Still no pants. Be right back, folks. All right, back. Okay, so let's see where this is. What the fuck's going on here? So unfortunately, I wasted my money. I didn't actually need to buy anything. But yeah, there's a lot of everything here. So maybe I don't have to. But then again, I could probably pawn this shit off to Tycho then. Excess. So. Two rations. I can't sell the armor, which is unfortunate, but oh well. C4, grenade. Let's just take these in. So let's see here. What have we got for kill power? You know what? Maybe what... Perhaps what we should do is come packing. So let's... We're definitely not going to use those. We'll get rid of some of these grenades, I suppose. So let's sell those. And then... buy ammo for the Redeemer. Because that shit, that appears to kill people real fucking good. Everything else, we probably have enough ammo to really do whatever we want with everything. We're not going to use the satchel charge. We could throw fucking satchel charges at the boss, but I'm not going to. I see that Call of Duty strat there. I see it. I know what I could probably do with it. I'm not going to do it. Okay, that should be sustainable. Well, we have enough ammo for everything else to throw whatever, to throw anything out, basically. So if we run out of ammo with what we're doing, we have more ammo for anything. Oh. Right. Wow! That's rather unfortunate, but you're already dead. Thanks, Redeemer. Motherfucker Redeemer indeed. That's a song by Godspeed. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. I think putting all my money into Redeemer ammunition was a pretty good fucking idea. What do you guys think? Where'd the boss go? Deleted. Yeah, Well, that's disgusting, but I had to be scientific about it. Doubles your receiving ammunition. Oh boy! So good, we get even more ammo now. For picking up ammo, which we have infinite space for. Hooray! It's all going to plan. The economic growth in this sector is set on exponential. Well, if I hadn't, maybe if I had made some choices earlier on in the game that were better, I might be able to talk to anybody about the fucking plot here, but I guess, yeah, no, I guess I'm not getting any plot. Let's see here. Okay, did we get anything else here? Scope, high velocity, SSM, variable choke. Nope, didn't get anything new. No new. I could actually just buy the Redeemer now. Funny. I could now purchase the Redeemer. But I already got it, so haha. Yeah, let's just, you know, let's just go on with what we got. Because we still got plenty of ammo, but we need to actually catch some. Well, actually, we need to actually get, more stuff, but, sell some, get some extra cash here. We need to go pick up some more ammo for all the guns that we actually have on hand, but, we can pawn some stuff that we don't need. Let's go forward here and pick up some more ammo, and then we'll have more to sell. Here, late. Any new man-made horrors beyond comprehension? Argotson? No, but we just completely fucking face-rolled a boss with the last fucking inhuman abomination. Welcome, Martyr. We proud of your faith and devotion you have shown. That's not English, but apparently this game is entirely made by a single Japanese artist. So, the small family company, please understand, is actually unironically a good excuse here. However, you still need to do some things to fulfill your mandate. Honor the pact. There is a relic Lysander worked on before he went rampant, and never handed over to you. The fruit of ephemeral is the name. And we gave the relic to whom you knows, whom are not in rampancy. Use it, destroy the sleeping god, and finish what we've started. Free your sisters and brethren and cleanse our sins. Sure? What's your offer? Oh. Well, I suppose things are about to get real fucking arrow guro up in this bitch. Yep, Yep, things are about to, yeah, yeah, that totally doesn't look like someone spread eagle down there. I'm sure that's just an accident there. No, it's just some horrifying mass of things that if you happen to be absolutely, you know, corrupted, you can see some things if you stare hard enough. Not just girls holding hands, absolutely nothing going wrong here. Nope, absolutely nothing to see here. Jesus fucking Christ almighty. Yep, this is where we get really arrow girl up in this bitch. Can we kind of cleanse the air here? Maybe I should have saved, maybe I should have got more Redeemer ammo. Joke's on you, I'll have all the armor in the world to do that. So how much Redeemer ammo do we have? 1. None, actually. Wow, okay. Collateral. That dispersion was actually seeking, oh no. Yeah, that's a problem. Good thing I've got 34 rounds of fucking rockets. Gone in a flash. Oh! Yeah, something tells me the Angel of Lust has quite the entourage. Gee, I wonder why. I'm about to hit everybody over the head, everyone in here over the head with the horny bat. You're all going to horny jail. Ooh, ow. Nope. I should probably save those rockets for the boss, though. So what do we got here? Plenty of rounds for this. Probably should start using them. Yeah, please no. Wait. Those look like me. Ha! Ha! Wait a minute. Maybe that's why I don't like wearing pants. Is horny in my jeans? Asked the martyr. What jeans? You're not wearing any pants. But psh. Yeah, I'll deal with you in a second. Ow. Yep. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Good. Are we allowed to show this on stream? Yes, because it's just a horrifying puzzle of flesh. Everything's fine. It just kind of looks like some things. If you happen to be a pervert, I suppose. But no, that's nothing. factually speaking, there's nothing there, but holy shit, you could imply a whole lot. Can I talk to it? Because it looks like I could just leave, but can I talk to it? No, I can't. That does look like the martyr, though, and that's kind of an unsettling, That's an unsettling coinkydink. Now, beyond Citadel, however, is yet to be seen. Yeah, we'll see about that one. Can we go beyond this one? Can we go beyond me? Oh, I can't actually kill her. Them, they, whatever the hell that is. Do I have two moms? Yeah, no, I straight up can't kill that. Okay! Free us. I can't. Well, now we're in some meat tunnels. We're going down some holes. Oh no. Yep, here's what things get really unsettling, I suppose. Let the sleeping god die. Oh, well, what? Tycho! Tycho, where did you get that? That's a nuclear Where did you get that? Our mother has gone. I've heard that phrase before. And they told me to deliver this item to you before they died. A fruit of ephemeral. That is a nuke. It's a nuke with a horror face on it if you stare hard enough. A fruit of ephemeral, they said. The only weapon to destroy the sleeping god. Nuclear weapons. How caveman. Now I know our lords tried to bring back our god to this forsaken world to show us a light. I thought you are here to save and protect our lord and angels. No, I'm here to destroy literally everything and plant a nuke under its ass, apparently. Yep, this is, that's just a nuclear weapon. Apparently, the world shall be righted from this horrible pit of darkness by horny and nuclear weapons. Wow, this is really. Remember that thing? Remember that rant I went on about the whole radiation makes girls horny thing, and how Azur Lane and Cancali Prince Huygen are the same person, right? One's before and after the radiation. This is not changing though. I was totally right. If the author of Metro and Roadside Picnic can make radiation make ghosts, I can do this. You are the martyr, the protector and servant of our lord, and yet you are now trying to kill our lord after destroying every single guardian angels. I tried to gather Lysander's remainings, but they were too deformed and mangled. I could never fit them together at all. How did he deserve that miserable end? He went nuts and I had to shoot him. And horny and nuclear weapons. So America? America! I mean, as horny as the martyr's design is, I could see her being in like Santa Destroy Turbo fucking America, Turbo Violence and Americana turned up to 11. Yeah, no, this could be a Suda game. Yeah, nope, Martyr could be in a Suda game. Yeah, right. The whole answer is, fucking. Extreme, over-the-top, gratuitous sex appeal and nuclear threats. Yeah, Bayonetta, but with nukes. It'd work. They said our lord was evil, but who knows? He just does not even take his first breath. He is just dreaming, like a baby waiting to be born. He never knows that his dreams make us insane. How could he? From this cold and dark abyss. Yeah, I think we probably should nuke the dreamer before it gets worse. What happens when the dreamer awake? Dancing Fool, could you please read from the big book of Lovecraft and tell us what happens if you were to break all the fucking seals with the sleeping god? Wouldn't that be very bad? Let him wake up from his dreams. Let him open his eyes, please. What's the worst that could happen? What's the come on? It's why not, man? It's just a prank. How about you don't kill the sleeping god? How about you let him awaken and let his waking dreams shape reality right before our fucking eyes in whatever fucking direction it damn well pleases? What's the worst that could happen? Do not wake the dreamer. Yeah, that's what I figured. But once again, the dreamer, the unwoken fool, in dreams, no pain will kiss the brow. The love of angels fills the head, and days that linger there and prey of emptiness, burned out dreams. The minutes, calling through the years, the universal dreamer rises up above his earthly burden. Journey to the dead of night, high on a hill, in El Dorado. I mean, sure, what's the worst that could happen? I just... Well, I guess we won't need this. I'm trusting you. And if you're wrong and this makes everything worse, well... let's just say I'm not going to be sorry about what people do for that, do with altering the context of that for sale sign around your neck, kid. So how do we wake him up? Do we yell surprise? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, kick him, right. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Or not. Pacifist run was not expected. Pacifist run? What do you mean? I just wanted to see how things could possibly get worse from here. So, like... I don't think the game was expecting this. Mayhaps. Tycho, what the fuck? Also, spoiler, Tycho is invincible. Wow. Spoiler, Tycho is literally, invincible, and apparently he was trying to fool us. The entire time. It's just a prank, bro. Maybe I should just kill myself, and maybe that'll fix the problem. Nothing. Oh well. Oh hey, the nuke's down there. I can still see it. Hey, I double jumped right as I hit the ground. You have fulfilled your mandate. No, I didn't! So what happened? Am I sitting in a vat of horny now? Is that what I'm hearing? What? 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 What was that? I don't think I was supposed to do that. Okay, Tycho, we tried it your way, and apparently the game isn't, that level isn't, that ending ain't finished. That cutscene didn't make it through production. Okay. Kick the baby. Don't kick the baby! Where's the nuke? Oh. You're a fucking idiot. Directed by David Lynch. Okay, so what now? Ah! Hold on, John. Isn't there supposed to be something here? Oh, hey. I'm starting to think there is only one ending. What ending? You mean this? It's not really an ending. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I've seen a lot of questionable to bad endings. However, the Citadel straight up doesn't have one. Or rather, I suppose to be fair, it doesn't have an epilogue that explains anything about... How do you make a sequel from this? Boss improv an ending? And then... the martyr realized that she was a clone of the horny alien... Or the horny angel demagogue thing, realized the error of her ways and that she was being manipulated to violence, put on some pants, went back to college, and maybe had a kid. I don't know. You nuke the sleeping god. I mean, but what happened in the other one? Yeah, there's only one ending. It does. You kill the sleeping god, and the interior of the Citadel is destroyed. The sequel takes place on the other side. How did I survive a nuke? And what happens if I don't kill the sleeping god? So, the entire game takes place inside a massive megastructure. Yeah, an arcology or something like that. I figured, but I don't know what the whole lava shit is for. That was some... The exterior environments are kind of weird looking. I don't think all of this is taking place indoors, but this is some kind of megalithic fucking arcology thing. That's... I could see where, you know, you could argue that there are things there, but it's not quite... They're not quite woven in properly about that one, but, you survived the nuke by hiding behind Tycho, who is invincible, yes. Well, I was expecting a cliffhanger of some sorts, maybe, for the ending there, but I was expecting some sort of a cliffhanger where it's like, I wasn't expecting a nuclear weapon. I suppose, yeah, I was expecting Tycho to hand the martyr a pair of scissors and say, cut the cord, and then her putting it directly on top of her, like, fucking G-string, outfit, and then immediately cutting to black. Symbolism! Cutting it right before we go full horny, but okay. It's the perfect setup for the Citadel 2. Daughter of the Citadel. Yes, it's her, Martyr Citadel. Alright, well, if you're gonna make a sequel, fine, but, yeah, there's a whole lot of not articulated. And I suppose since it's basing itself off of a boomer shooter, though it wants to be Marathon, and Marathon actually has a fucking story, I suppose the obvious means of communicating, you know, the plot or stuff to the player aren't really there. So I suppose is there a way not to kill Lysander? He'll probably tell us more about what the fuck was going on there. Martyr is stored in the pattern buffers. I mean, I suppose I could see that, but, well, I suppose then, yeah, then, right, no. Yeah, that'd be a novel way of doing it, then. The last pattern buffer that I actually tapped, unintentional fucking double entendre, the last pattern buffer would spit me out after it, presumably survived the whole nuclear explosion thing, and thus I would be able to walk around the giant hole in the fucking facility out to the outside. That's probably how it works. Okay, that makes sense, I suppose, in a kind of an odd way. But, if I were making this game, I would have articulated somewhat like say, like, you would get some kind of you'd pick up a note that kind of explains how the pattern buffers work to highlight the fact that this is how you're going to survive, or something like that. But I suppose, all right, fine, gameplay first, story second. This is not exactly a format that lends itself well to having a very nice or very detailed or, what's the term here? A very detailed and, theatrical story, I suppose, because it's a boomer shooter and that these games didn't really have stories. Well, they did, but they were very basic. Who is Doom Guy? Doom Guy is a Marine that goes to Mars and finds that they have opened a portal to hell, fights through entire place with really no plot whatsoever, and then takes a fucking express portal out of the facility, and then Doom 2 happens on Earth, if I remember correctly. Wouldn't the EMP from the nuke wipe out the pattern buffers? I mean, yes, but obviously the pattern buffers are made of inhuman technology that is unknowable to, made of unknowable science to human minds, even though human hands built the damn thing. So clearly they're made by fucking vibrating spiritual 2001: A Space Odyssey fucking magic. They're just fucking magical black monoliths. Something like that. Not necessarily. It might just damage and store a pattern costing you your abilities and guns, which would explain how you start the Citadel with none of the upgrades that you had here, doing the whole Metroid thing. So, teasers for Beyond Citadel indicate a number of martyrs grown in tanks. You wake up as one. Oh, so you're mass-produced. So you are somewhat a clone of the Angel of Lust. Bloodlust, apparently. Monolith! Yeah, it's all just sea consciousness with a bunch of girls that don't wear pants. They all have fucking personality memes. Like, that one's the klutz, that one's the yandere, that one's the fucking, you know where this is going. Public Commando all over again. Right, so if there's a sequel that explains some of this better, sure, fine, but that's a rather anticlimactic ending for what it is. I feel like if the developer wanted to have or intended a more diverse story, probably should have found ways to work that shit in. But sure, if you want, I suppose the lack of any sort of serious binding story is just an opportunity for one to be there, right? It's all an opportune time, it's all opportunity for the developer to then proceed to fill in the blanks with whatever they continue their work with. So it is, the absence of detail is not necessarily a fault, it is opportunity for the future, I guess, but that ending is rather anticlimactic, if I might say so myself. That's probably kind of, I know this game is held together by chewing gum and bits of string, apparently, but that ending doesn't get great marks. It's not the worst fucking ending I've seen. It's quite logical. You blow up a nuke and then nothing happens. Or you kill yourself and nothing happens. On screen, anyway. This game subtly hints that the martyr is from outside the Citadel. I mean, Lysander tells us that we were called here, I suppose, if we're going to think about all the limited information we have. But then there's the whole Angel of Lust thing that kind of looks like two martyrs kind of entangled in this fleshy, cybernetic horror of... Well, there you go. There's the man-made horrors behind our comprehension there. If they were growing martyrs, then that's probably where they're coming from. But then if martyrs from outside the Citadel, then no, that's not us. But then apparently the sequel is there's a bunch of tanks of filled with martyrs, who we are playing one of them in the sequel. That's I could see where you could draw some lines here to make some sense here, but then the competing elements just kind of fuck it up. So that's odd. However, sure, fine. Clearly the story wasn't the biggest part of this game, though you would want a reason as to why you are wholesale murdering what appear to be armies of clone anime girls that are diseased of the mind cultists. So it would appear. Why? For the violence, the bloodshed, the lack of attire. So what is the deal with that, with the complete lack of pants anyway? What is with the I mean, you could infer that the lack of underwear and pants just lets her kick more freely, I suppose, and the whole platforming thing, I guess. But what is the reason for the outfit? It seems somewhat purposeful, aside from the artist being incredibly horny. But the gameplay itself, for what it is actually very entertaining. So the game is still actually, for what it is from the gameplay perspective, entertaining and well done for how it is held together with chewing gum and bits of string. I would have liked more out of that story, but apparently, according to Turo here, there is more story, and maybe we'll find that shit out one day. The Marathon games suffer from similar problems from the sequels redacting some bits from the original for continuity. Thanks, Bungie. But doesn't Marathon have, like... Aren't the loading screens in Marathon filled with the AIs that are actually talking to you, just saying shit? Or if I seem to remember them talking to you while you're playing as well. I can't remember. But then again, I've never actually sat down and actually played Marathon. I've only seen sparse gameplay of it. Remember, Mac game. I was never, back in its heyday, never would have been in a position to play the damn thing, and haven't searched it out now. Pants would help resist flamethrower. Yes, right. Yeah, attire would help there. But I suppose she's already hot. This is an okay game. It's got enjoyable elements, and like I said, I enjoy a spectacle once in a while that is a power fantasy rather than an excruciating test of skill that you don't enjoy at all until it's over, and then you enjoy the accomplishment. I like to enjoy what I am doing whilst I am doing it. Not, having to play something that's moving so fast I don't have time to enjoy it because I have to move so quickly and think so quickly that I can't really contemplate or think about the context as to why I am doing it and feeling in the moment. No, I just gotta complete a series of actions really fucking quick or I will die and I will not win. I don't like that. What I like is the ability to slow down and enjoy the moment as I, conduct senseless violence in a lot of cases, but not necessarily always the violence. I'm not that bloodthirsty. I just, see the value in, having a violent power fantasy. That I can understand. But again, that's where this game excels. It has moments where it just has this really astounding, grandiose level of violence. All of a sudden, I'm in a mech suit blowing apart half a fucking city out of something that started playing like Doom. That I like. And again, the general gameplay, you could play it as a run and gun sort of platforming boomer shooter where, it's very fast paced and you can play it like something like it's Quake or something like that. Or you could play it like I chose to play it more methodically and just kind of, slowly, pick apart the enemies, and as you go through the level, it's less exciting to, it's less exciting, to the viewer, of course. I could have played more fast and irresponsible, as I said, before we got to this point. But it gives you the fair handshake for both, which is good. You could either play it methodically or slow, or you could play it fast and fucking crazy. Either is successful if you know what you're doing. So that's that's a fair handshake there. So I like that as well. So this game, the formula it presents to you is, while it's a linear game, kind of sandboxy, and you have a bunch of weapons that you can choose whatever the fuck you want, and you can use them in whatever your order, or or whatever in whatever situation you want. Basically, you could use whatever weapon. You can only use those weapons. You could use all of the weapons at once, and make it a big fucking wild card drawing or some shit like that. And you could either play the levels fast or slow. Like, for example, I had all the armor in the world, so I was basically face tanking all of the serious challenges in the game. And then obviously you could say I don't have any. I'll just won't buy any armor, and I will just simply avoid taking damage. You could play it like that too, but the game doesn't force you to do either. That's good. And then again, the spectacle of the fucking tremendous level of violence that is this game, and then plus the spectacle of the fucking the heights that violence, or scale of that violence, balloons to in the mech shooter segments. So I like it. Sure, that's a little hard to say, next to all of the Guro, which is what it is, honestly. But it's a familiar sort of thing to me, which makes these statements somewhat even worse on me. But again, I'm just the Necronica guy at this point. I may not be the official spokesman TM of Necronica, but I'm one of the best salesmen that game ever fucking had, and I'm just fucking captivated by that deranged, disturbed little fucking muse. And I see this game, and I see, my brethren. Even though that doesn't look good on any of us, but it's like seeing an old friend. So it's a nice game besides all of that, but I like it also because, it's basically Necronica, but a first-person shooter. I like that. I'd like to, add more elements onto this, and we'll see what the sequel entails, but I would probably kind of lead more into, if I had my hands on the pulse here, I'd probably lean more into, actually taking more straight-up Necronica elements, like saying, like for example, taking the martyr as a clone thing, having the martyr acquire or be subject to some kind of weird sort of mutations or cybernetic enhancement or whatnot through choice, maybe not by choice, but some by choice, some others kind of involuntary, where basically the martyr would mutate and gain new abilities, like say an axe. Why do I need an axe when my entire fucking hand is a fucking sword or something like that? Think Prototype, for example. Or, just generally being able to regenerate just by standing still for a bit. Or regenerating by eating people, too. Then other cybernetic enhancements like kind of like the slowdown effect, but more diverse. Then we're leaning into something like you'd see out of Cyberpunk 2077 or similar games like that. Like being able to see the enemies through fucking walls. Guns that shoot round fucking corners. Something like that. Things, and other weapons too, like, hey, you don't get the bone saber, but maybe you get a fucking, a fucking beam katana instead of the, instead of the Forgiver. Stuff like that. And then on top of that, I'd probably do, bodily upgrades or, side grades, I suppose. You'd be able to saw off limbs and replace them with other limbs that are cooler. Cybernetic implants or mutations via that capacity. Maybe you could shoot enemies in certain locations. Like, the game clearly differentiates headshots from body shots. You saw that, right? So maybe if I shoot someone in the chest, even though it takes more shots to do so, I get better drops, right? Or different drops. If I blow their head off, obviously their cyber eyeballs that I want won't fucking drop because I've just blown them to pieces, right? So this is where we start to lean into Cruelty Squad with, harvesting organs and then selling them on the black market. So this is where I would go, but that's even more in the whole bodily horror aspect. Phonto describes how to make the Guro game even more Guro. Yep! I am kind of a fucked up individual like that, but it's just my upbringing. Blame my upbringing and blame certain people that I was around for certain disturbing books and playing the game within the disturbing books just so much goddamn fun. They're all happy memories in all this horrifying, deranged black comedy and violence. Sequel will have locational damage. It's been shown on the dev Twitter. Neat. But you see, that's what I would do. I would start, I would have something like an economy that the player can sort of buy into or, get stuff out of. Like, for example, I walked into a room and I shot, like 15 cultists in the fucking head. Obviously they're lowly cultists. They don't really have anything but like basic parts, but then I just kind of grab their kidneys and maybe some basic cybernetic implants and then go to Tycho and then sell all the organs. Something like that. But then you'd get even more grandiose with that, where you would encounter larger bosses or elite enemies where they had very valuable cybernetic implants, like robot arms that, if you didn't blow up the robot, if you didn't shoot them in the arms, you'd get a fair chance at them dropping the arms and then you stealing the arms. Like, another fucking strange game in this fucking wacky variety of bodily horror economy things. Raw Flesh is on Steam, and this is the exact kind of shit I'm talking about. Not just Cruelty Squad. I want to play that game too, but it looks a little ridiculous. But maybe I'm on a streak from that, and maybe we're neck deep in Guro now, which is not what I expected. It's after Halloween, too, so I don't really have any excuses here, but I suppose I just like this place. It's funny ideas. Take their bits and then stitch together an army? Something like that, I suppose. Or rather, just make yourself really fucking cool. And then you would lean towards making the player very powerful if they, got lots of money, or if they picked up the right things or got the right drops. Like, if I were to remake Citadel, I would, clearly, if we were going to look at Necronica classes here, the Martyr as she stands right now, in the way that you're supposed to play this game with a whole lot of jumping and verticality, Martyr fits the class Romanesque very well. Okay, so what if you added other gameplay styles that make that different? Like, Romanesque is it's the dodge monkey. It's the IDW, more or less. It's just the, haha, you can't hit me! And then, moving around really quick. But, so, what if we just kind of moved some shit around and said, okay, let's add a line of inquiry where a line of line of thought. Words are hard right now. Sorry about that. The coffee's wearing off. Line of thought where, okay, so Martyr sacrifices her jumping abilities, or rather her advanced movement, as it were. But then you go and say, all right, in exchange for that, you get something like Baroque, which is essentially like being Nemesis from fucking Resident Evil. You're a biological tank. And so she wouldn't be able to jump around all that quick, but she'd be able to face tank in some more dangerous encounters that would lead her to get something out of the deal rather than jumping around and firing secret rooms, even though, people like to think that's skill-based gameplay, but you can do more than that. So that's where I'd start to lean into stuff, where there are like gameplay classes that you could spec into to make your Martyr unique and enhance the sandbox, parts of this game. However, this is several different things on top of what this game is, and this is only made by one Japanese man, so he probably wouldn't be able to do half of this. Or rather, he wouldn't be able to take this to the extremes that I'm thinking. But I've got lots of fucking ideas. I get them from everywhere. So, no cybernetics so far, but different suits of armor that have unique gameplay characteristics. He's getting close. Episode 3, knee deep in girl. Right, so that's kind of what I would do if I was, working with this system. Working with, this groundwork and trying to expand it more. It'd be a little bit of, it'd be a little bit of Cyberpunk and a little bit of Cruelty Squad and a lot of other fucking things as well. But most of all Necronica. I'm just a diseased individual, I'm sorry. So maybe someone else would have to do the horny though. Like, for example, like my thing with Necronica is that I like the system, I like what it does. The art is horrifying, and then it requires a whole lot of making it legitimate. So I have a tendency to try and legitimize fucking everything, and unfortunately this means removing some stuff. Like, for example, it's not all girls. Add some guys in there just for the sake of variety, and also making this less like somebody's weird sort of fantasy, even though it is. It is! But making it less like a fucking harem anime, even though this is somewhat descended from Made RPG, but moving on. So, what I have a tendency of doing is legitimizing the ever-loving fuck out of everything around the system while still keeping the system's core, mechanics intact. So, unfortunately, shit like the Martyr's design, wearing absolutely no pants with her fucking pelvis way out, just sticking out in the fucking wind, Yeah, that's something I would actually remove. You wouldn't see that in Sylvanas. Necrotica is descended from Maid. Maid what? Some maybe not Necrotica, but there's something else. There's something else recently I encountered that's descended from Maid RPG. I can't exactly remember what it was, but I misspoke again. My bad. But I would seek to remove these elements and make them a little bit more well-rounded in terms of, story elements in general, not just anime elements. So that's what I would do, and unfortunately, I would not come up with something as horny as the martyr and then actually have it on screen. So I would need someone's help to actually inject that if we were going to have that. But it seems like the Citadel, it's characterized by having that design, even though you rarely see it on screen. It's not like they flash her in front of you every 5 seconds, because there aren't any fucking cutscenes. Most of what you see is the horrifying bodily horror things that are all the angels and Lysander. Tycho's bizarrely fucking normal. And then on next to that, you just, clone little girls being blown apart. Or anime girls in general. So, it's there. It's just that it's not really utilized as well as it could be, or rather as often as it could be to really make it stick, but it's there. It's there. It's an incredibly horny design. The girl doesn't wear pants, and she has a fucking G-string connected to her fucking top. That's the only thing she's got. It's an incredibly fucking horny design. I wouldn't be able to do that. I would need someone's help, and if I was making something that I would say is Citadel inspired, you'd need that. You'd need the Guro, and you'd need this. You'd need that horny element that's just kind of there. Maybe this whole game is clone horny UN kicking in the door of the no horny death cult. Well, they have the Angel of Lust just sitting there, so maybe there's something going on there. The other characters don't seem as horny. Well, I think it's kind of the expression of that one, I guess, but maybe, you would do that, you could articulate the horniness through outfits and not actually, legitimate sexual acts on screen, because that'll get you an AO rating real fucking quick, and then, yeah, good luck selling your game. So, I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like that element needs to be there in order for this to, for the elements that I would call the Citadel, to be there. But then again, that kind of mixes into the whole Necronica thing, so who knows what the fuck would happen there if I had input or control over something like this. But rambling aside, I like this game. It could be better. We'll see how that sequel goes. But it's an enjoyable game for just an expendable sort of, thrill ride. If you walk in a room and blow a bunch of enemies apart. However, the thing is, the way it does it, you may not, they're all cute girls, and some people may find that unsettling, but it's kind of the point. But if you look past the fact that you're blowing apart cute anime girls, it's still an enjoyable shooter for what it is. I don't know. I guess I could just look. I know I can look past that better than other people can. Some people will just get stuck on it immediately, and then I know probably the reason why this game isn't very popular is because no publicity, and then people look at it and go, that main character design is horny as fuck. And then seeing the gameplay of blowing apart other little the cute anime girls and going, what the fuck is this? And just walking away. Oh well. More fucking Guro shooter for us, I guess. Honestly, some things he's showing on Twitter make me think he's going full immersive sim. Well, that seems to be the intention, maybe. Just Matt was here earlier, and he was saying about the same thing, Argo. Or Argotson. And then there's us. What do you mean by us? But like I said, this is still an enjoyable game for what it is. It's just that it could be better in some cases, but it's still pretty competent for what it is and enjoyable. Pick it up on sale, I suppose, if you want a diversion. You're either like me, someone who is a follower of the big book of Guro, again, as unsettling as that statement is to make in public, or you can look past it and simply enjoy an entertaining shooter. All in all, it's a good game. It's just that, that ending could use some work, but we'll see what happens in the sequel, since it's going to be a sequel. You could say, I could say that could use some work, but as long as they're making a sequel, then at the end of the day, we'll see if that work gets applied. It's only if this actually, criticisms of what a game is only really apply if the developer's going to continue working on things, which some of them don't. We get a lot of games that are good, that have some rough spots that could be addressed, and people can even pick them out and put forward half-decent to perfect suggestions amongst all the bad ones, but they don't matter because the developer is never going to use them and is never going to do anything, that they're never going to do it. They're never going to fix the game because the game's never going to get any further development in a sequel or anything like that. The only other thing that you could do is you could see someone's work, you can go, I want to make that, but, and then make it all yourself. However, that's not the vast majority of the human population. Though, frankly, I'm seeing, honestly, with all the ideas I have, I'm gonna have to stop being the idea guy and maybe actually get one of these done myself. Because, I don't really have a whole lot of people that could actually help me with the whole technical aspect with bringing one of these things together, but I've got a whole shitload of ideas. So frankly, it's looking like I need to actually go do this all myself, which, well, hopefully if I actually go and do that one, go through with that whole, line of thought, hopefully it turns out better than all the other shit I've tried to do all by myself recently. But that's the Citadel. It's a fun game. Again, it's fun to to me it's fun to see that this is basically Necrotica but a shooter. But it's fun to see that this when I actually get my stuff together and actually put on a show, it probably won't look as weird. Though I don't think I would get this into the Guro, but well, maybe the Citadel shows that that's okay. I would have to actually find a very, very trustworthy artist to go do all of this, because not all of them are going to do like half of the art in this game, or any of the art in this game. But that's it for us, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Phontomen. Thank you for joining me. That is the end of the show this evening. About 2 hours. Short stream, but I suppose we've been trying to finish this game. What we're going to do next, I have no idea, but I got a couple of things that I could pick from, so we'll see what happens on the next stream. I'll sit and think for a day. Maybe take a break for a day and have a think about what to do next. But, well, if you like shooters and you either are like me and can, see something familiar in the immense levels of violence in this game, or can look past that and just kind of say it's just violence in general, consider picking up the Citadel. This is actually a very fun game. It's made by one man, and it's held together by paper clips and a piece of string, apparently, but for what it is, it's still a very fun game, so it gets my vote. But, good night, folks. See you all. I'm gonna stop rambling now before I start stuttering, into nothingness. My job is to be an entertainer, and that requires a bit of competency, right? So, I can't be sitting here rambling and starting to talk like Joe Biden, can I? Doesn't look good. So I'm gonna stop before I destroy the English language. Good night, folks.